Hey guys, so welcome to pregnancy update for week 38. I'm sorry that I am not put together today. I obviously do not have any makeup on, so I'm sorry for that. And it has been a rough week, and we are at the very end of week 38, and I want to get this video out. I don't want to do a combo video, so I hope that you can hear their tree being taken down and the chainsaws and everything else that's happening right now. That kind of summarizes the timing of this week. Like, we have the nicest neighbors on both sides, like wonderful people, but it just feels like this week has just been like anything that could be inconvenient or go slightly wrong is. Like, it's just how it's going. Anyways, week 38 has been a little bit rough as far as my emotions and like mental state. I'm just getting so tired of being pregnant, and I hate to be that person, but just knowing that she's full term and that everything is good, and I just want to meet her, and I feel huge, and my pregnancy clothes are getting like too tight and uncomfortable, and I'm like tired of wearing pregnancy clothes. And I know that after I have her, I'm not gonna like slip right back into my regular clothes. Like, I realize that, but it's just so much. It's just so much, and I'm just tired. So, okay, let's get through this. I apologize. I'm being grumpy, but it's real, okay? It's real grumpiness. So let's just be honest with each other. Pregnancy is not all butterflies and rainbows and baby kicks. Sometimes it's a little frustrating and emotional and all that. So, okay. My ankles I've been having a tough time with my ankles. They've been very swollen. Like, I guess my entire, just like my leg, like thighs down, all the way down to my feet has been swollen. And definitely my ankles. My left one in particular has been more painful and like irritated, and I'm not sure why, because I don't recall doing anything to like injure it. And I've been wearing like sneakers and Toms and like flat, decent shoes, so there's not really good reason on why it's injured that I'm aware of, but it's a little bigger than my right one, and it is more painful and such to stand on if I lean on that side and such. I did have a night this week where I got 11 hours of sleep, and it was so glorious. So glorious. And I like woke up the next day, and like birds were chirping, and it was so great because I've been so tired and fatigued and like easily exhausted, and that was just such a wonderful thing to have, and made me feel so rejuvenated and hopeful, because I don't think I'm going to get that very often from here on out for a while, so that was just really nice. It is getting harder to take a shower and shave and be efficient in those things. Just because I'm more uncomfortable, my belly's in the way, and I just feel massive. Over that first weekend in week 38, I was fatigued and I napped quite a bit. Sean cleaned the whole house, so I'm pretty sure he's nesting. I've like skipped that because it like involves cleaning, and that's just not my thing. Sorry. So he did that, like an amazing job of just like a whole house once over, cleaning everything, just getting it ready. He's been super helpful and sweet. He helped to organize the baby stuff. I've been using a more intensive lotion on my belly. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video. So I've been using like the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion, which is almost like a Vaseline-ish lotion. So I've been using shea butter on everything, like the Suave Shea Butter moisturizer, but since my belly is definitely getting bigger and it's definitely stretching, and I do have a little bit of that that like dark line that goes down, not a lot, but a little bit, and I was just really worried because I didn't want it to be itchy and uncomfortable, so I've been using that Gold Bond lotion, and I really think it's helping. I think it's like super, super moisturizing, so I've been putting that on particularly after I shower, which typically is at night, so it has like plenty of time to just sort of do what it does. So I really like that. I've up 28 pounds since the beginning of pregnancy. So I double checked, and it is supposed to be 25 to 35, so I'm still within the normal realm. I did have my appointment, still 3 centimeters dilated, no change there. She's at -2 station, which is where she was the week before. And instead of 70% effaced, I'm 75% effaced. So I am progressing. And I appreciate that she did say that having those things happen, if I have to be induced, it's going to be easier because I'm not starting from scratch. So I do have 3 centimeters already. She is like in the birth canal-ish region. You know what I mean? Like she's at least like we're starting from somewhere. It's not like she's not even close to ready. So I'm really happy about that because of course I'm nervous about giving birth, obviously, and the whole process, and the fact that I'm working. I mean, even if I wasn't working, I would still be nervous as to like when it's going to start. So yeah, I'm just excited that that they shared that with me and said that since I've started progressing, it's not going to be as difficult for induction, because I know for some people induction is like no big deal, and for other people it can be a little tough. So I'm a little happy to hear that it might not be too bad based on the fact that we've already kind of started. So that is pretty much it. Those are the major things. I've just been really kind of tired and grumpy. I can feel like the extra like just puffiness in my entire body, my face, and I'm so tired and grumpy, and I cried a couple times again. It's just been a little rough, and I just really want to meet her, and I'm getting tired of being huge and pregnant, and yeah. So it's not glamorous, there's not a good reason, it just is what it is. She's still doing great, still moving quite a bit. I have an appointment at the very beginning of week 39, and then I have one at the very beginning of week 40. So those are the ones where, I believe the one at the beginning of week 40 is where we're going to make a decision regarding induction and what to do from there. I wasn't grumpy and makeupless this entire week, just occasionally, so it's important to share all aspects of this experience. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully each week we're getting closer and closer to meeting this little girl, so thank you so much.